in a quarter ounce. Two accounts. Large amount.
In 1914, Hitler wanted a non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union so that the Nazis can invade Poland without the Soviet Union stopping them. At least that's what Germany said to the Soviet Union. But Germany's true intentions were to convince Russia that they're allies so that Germany can easily invade Russia. Basically, Germany pretended to agree to be friends with Russia so that they can let their guard down, and once they let their guard down, that's when Germany invaded Russia.
A few moments later.
So after Germany started to invade the Soviet Union, Germany got pretty far, not far in, but Germany was able to get inside the Soviet Union because they were caught off guard. So eventually the Soviet soldiers had to keep falling back until they made it to Stalingrad, where the Battle of Stalingrad began. Basically, for 3 years, the Soviets have been defending the city of Stalingrad to prevent the Germans from passing, because on the other side of Stalingrad was oil, and obviously Germans needed oil to supply their ships and other things. So in Stalingrad, the Battle of Stalingrad lasted 3 years long, and on your first day you had a 33% survival rate, so meaning there was a good chance you'll die, and there's a low chance you'll survive. So after the Stalingrad battle was over, the Allied forces dressed a dead officer and had planted fake plans to invade this other place and dropped it off in the ocean. So eventually that body washed up to shore just to be discovered by German intelligence. The plans that were discovered by German intelligence soon reached Hitler, and Hitler decided to defend the area that the location that was initially planned, that the fake plans were. That's where Hitler decided to fortify his area. So with all of that allowed, he moved most of his troops to that one place where the attack was supposed to happen, meaning other places were easier to get into, and that these actions eventually led to D-Day. Because the fake plans worked, the Allies were sent to invade 4 beaches. 3 of those beaches were crystal clear without an enemy on sight, but 1 beach still was guarded by Nazi troops in their heavily armored concrete bunkers. The beach that the Allies stormed was Normandy. 4,413 Allied troops died during D-Day, and an estimate of 4,000 to 9,000 Nazis died. Allied forces were sent on little transport boats into the beaches of Normandy. As they were going to the bunkers, they were able to hear like loud dinks coming from enemy machine guns from the German bunkers. While still taking fire from the machine guns, they would eventually have to land at the beach, then run about 200 meters across the beach to where then they would have to fight, and then Germans waiting for them on the other side. Now, as they're running, they're still taking fire from the machine gun from the bunkers and shots from the Germans. Although it seems that the Allies were at a disadvantage, they also had support from naval ships off the coast, supporting them with heavy fire from the coast, and bomber planes supporting them from there. Now, by saying all this, I'm going to let you guys watch this gameplay I recorded from Call of Duty World War II to visually summarize D-Day and what happened.
It's supposed to be flattened, right?
Sounds scared, Private.
No, sir.
You should be.
Daniel, got a light?
Sure thing.
Everybody down!
What's it, James? Get the Bangalore to the wire. Fast! Everybody ready? Here we go!
Drop the ramp! There's no cover!
That was an order, goddammit! Drop it!
Get your head down and keep moving! Daniel! On me! Take a Bangalore and get to the seawall! We have a clear path to the bunker! Daniels! This is what you trained for! Now pick up that banger! You can do this! Yes, sir! Oh, Jesus!
As World War II went on, Hitler began to stay awake because he couldn't sleep because he was in a low point in the war. As in low, I mean he was low on resources and he was kind of running low on men. So with him being on medications for needing to stay up, he kept making irrational decisions which made those resources and men even lower. So at some point, he was being hunted by Soviet troops storming Berlin. And on April 30th, 1945, him, his top generals, his family, and his dog, apparently, went to a bunker and they went there. Now, as time went on, they all took poison pills because they didn't want to be captured by Soviets and tortured. So once they all started to die, even the dog, because he took the pill, Hitler then took his pill. But he noticed it was taking a long time for him to die, so that's when he decided to commit suicide, and that's how Hitler died. And that's the ending, not ending of World War II, and that's what happened. Now I'm going to play a little video that I recorded while playing Minecraft, so enjoy.
A few moments later. A few moments later.